Welcome to Skyrim for Seniors. Now, we have just spent the entire last session finishing up our house up in Hjalmarch, and um, it's all set. We're ready to eventually to have two gardens running so that we'll increase our alchemy, and we have our fishery running so that eventually we'll be able to make plenty of restoration potions with the fishies. And now, with the decks cleared, our inventory management all done, ready to fast travel up to Morthal and begin on the next big phase of our adventure. What time is it? 6:29 in the A of the M. That's good enough, I suppose, for trekking, because we're just going to have to walk, because we haven't discovered anything yet, so we're going to walk everywhere. I suppose this snowstorm is hiding us the same way it's hiding everybody else, so these flowers are often blue, the ones in the snow. Not that the snow makes them blue, it's just that when the flowers are up here in the snowy country, for whatever reason, I keep thinking I hear footsteps. I guess I don't. I'll take the opportunity, just walk down the road to collect some snowberries. There's an important potion that uses snowberries right now. For the life of me, I can't remember exactly what that potion is, but it is an important potion. Really have to remember what it is. I just have to remember that I need to collect the snowberries. So we can't see it, but that's labyrinthian. You can't make it out, but that's labyrinthian up there right now. You can see the two symbols showing up on the compass. It's an extensive ruin up there. Plays an important part in the game. And we'll get there in due course. But we've got miles to go and many places to go before we get there. No, I haven't been drinking. Can't drink like I used to. Used to be a real beer hound. Notice how there's no beer on it? I got beer on the brain. No snow on the ground here. It just seems to be warmer here for some reason. And this an iron mine. It's not a. They don't have a lot of veins there, but there's a few veins, and it's just sort of out here in the middle of nowhere. There's really not much to do there. Just a little iron mine. There's a very small quest associated with it. So it's almost a nothing quest. So no big deal at all. Takes you to Solitude, I believe. Yeah, Solitude. I remember it, the fella in Solitude owns it. And Bandit Outlaw. Okay. Whoa, I didn't kill him. A tough one, huh?
Time to end this little game.
Wow. You are a couple of tough guys. Wrong one. There we go. Horse meat. I don't want horse meat. I would have taken your hide, but apparently you don't have one. That actually happens on a regular basis with horses for some reason. You'll find that when you find a dead horse, it may or may not actually have a hide. Animals such as wolves, foxes, and whatnot always have hides. Like this guy will always have a pelt. Another tough guy. Actually, they're not so tough. I shouldn't keep saying that. That's not really their toughness. It's my wimpoidness. Alright, if I get much closer, that guy's gonna run. okay shot. I'm okay with that shot. And elk and deer always have hides. But for some reason, a horse may or may not. Have a hide. It's a mystery. Oh, I haven't told you where we're going. We're going to the Hall of the Vigilance. Which is right there. You can see it's a little bit worse for wear. Take. Oh, is this another, yes, it's another vigilant. And another vigilant. Take. And another vigilant. And that's what I've been looking for. The Ethereum Wars. Believe that that's that. And we can now fast travel back to Morthal. But we do have another place that we need to walk to. For a different reason. We've now started something called Investigate the Ruins of Arkanthams. But I want to do something first. It's sort of a, well, it is a corollary. That is, you've heard of Murphy's Law. And Murphy's Law, simply stated, is that anything that can go wrong will. And there's a number of corollaries to Murphy's Law. My particularly favorite corollary, because it's I find it to be very true, is you can never do just one thing. Now that may take a little thought on your part. It certainly did on mine when I first heard it. But stop and think about whenever you decide to do something. Almost never are you able to just go and do whatever it is that you decide to do. I'll almost guarantee you that whatever it is you decide to do, there's something that needs doing before you can actually do what you want to do. For example, let's say you want to go shopping. First you have to go to the bank, or you have to fill the car with gas, or you have to drop the kids off at school. You never get to do just one thing. It's just one of those facts of life. It's a corollary to Murphy's Law. You never get to do just one thing. Mora Tapanella, right? Run, little fox, run. Oh, we're down here in the flatland where it doesn't snow very much. There's Miko's shack there on the compass. There's Miko. Hi, Miko. How you doing, old buddy? bubbles are caused by I invoked his skin power. To keep from dying. Whoops, I think I turned around. I'm not sure anymore. Let me see. Um, no. No, Miko's shack should be on that side of the road. This is the way to go. There we go. Okay, wait a minute. More leather. Right. Iron. Mace. Alright, get back on the correct road. And we're fairly close to Dragon Bridge. Probably don't need a weapon anymore. Let's go get some more blue butterfly wing. Get regular butterfly wings. How about regular? And up we come. And there is the famed Dragon Bridge itself. No wonder it's called Dragon Bridge. It has big, giant dragons built into the middle of it. Look at that. Not much doubt. Those are dragon heads. One facing each direction on the Dragon Bridge. It's interesting that the Nords would think that dragons were legends. As much dragon iconography as there is in their around. Here we are at Dragon Bridge. There's a sawmill. There's an inn right there, dead ahead of us. There's a Penitus Oculatus outpost right there. And then there's the two homes of the two leading families. This is the home of the people that own the sawmill, and this is the home of the folks that run. Well, I'm not going to say what they do, but that's the home of other people. And I will take a room.
Something different about. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay. All right. It's 5:30 p.m. So 12 hours would be 5:30 a.m. So 5:30, 4:30, 3:30, 2:30. And we'll make it 24 hours. And yes, you can do that. because when you pay for a room, you have it, and if you sleep 24 hours, it's okay. Although once you awake, you can't do it again because now you're past your limit. And why did I do this? I did it so that my Hiskin power is reactivated, because it's only good once every 24-hour period. Now let's check. Yes, it's 2:40 in the morning. And I did that because we're about to embark on a dastardly deal. I meant to say deed, not deal. Dastardly deed. Sometimes my tongue doesn't cooperate with my brain. No alarm was raised. No fine was indicated in the upper left corner. And that was what I was after, by the way, was the Penitus Oculatus helmet. There. Let's go home, clean up our inventory. Now let's see, our leather helmet, fine, we can put that away because we'll be wearing the Penitus Oculatus for now, and copper and moonstone. Circlet we want, amulet of Stendar, we'll keep those. Everything else we're going to sell. Weapons. We're going to sell all of that stuff. Potions. Okay, we're going to keep some of those. We're going to keep the frostbite venom, the For's disease, food, ingredients, of course. Death Hound collars. We'll keep the Death Hound collars. And we'll get rid of the ingredients. For the foreseeable future, I can get rid of this axe. That'll give me 10 extra weight. Ready. Four, 5, 5, 6. All right, that'll put us in the morning. Now, after it'll be morning, then we'll go to Riverview and sell off our stuff. Tan our hides, and we'll be ready to go find Archithabs. Well, not quite. There's one thing we have to do before we do that, but as I said, you can never do just one thing. So even though we want to go to Archithabs, there's one thing we need to do first. That's always the way it is. There's always one thing you have to do first.
My sister Camilla. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did. Wow.
Get back to cleaning the store.
Okay. I bought instead of sold. I hope I'm... Let's see what I did here.
Riverwood. My sister can... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I better get back to cleaning the store. He doesn't have any gold.
Why doesn't he have gold? I screwed that up, didn't I?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Take a look.
Okay.
Good day.
I hate it when I mess up the... What I did is I bought instead of sell, but that shouldn't have... Just suffice it to say that I screwed things up. continue to Falkreath.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Well met. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Lockpicks, 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 lockpicks. There we go. 4, 5. Weapons. Okay. Apparel. Mage robes. Hoods. Nope. For the basket.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret.
Okay.
Can I get you something?
So, first use of the barrel. Stuff I couldn't sell. Helmet, boots, leather bracers, leather armor. All right, now what do I need to improve? Leather. Okay. Sneak 35. No, what we need is 40 in both places. Everything else is, well, let's look anyway. Archery 53. No, what we need is 60. So, all right. Now, the story is investigate the ruins of Arkanthams. But, well, okay, we'll just call it quits for right now. And then when we come back, we'll, and except that we won't. We got to do something first, but we're actually ready to inspect, to go for it. But we have, like I said, we have to do something first, but we'll